Hey everyone, I'm Omogonix here and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So today we're going to be talking about Halo Infinite once again, and what is to come of it at E3 2020. Now, there have been details revealed by Chris Lee, the head of 343 Industries, and he's said some things about what will be shown next year at E3 for Halo Infinite. Now, I will be reading out some quotes from this article here, so then I can give you all an idea of what he said. And so yeah, I will be reading those later in the video, but first let's just speculate of what we could see next year. So obviously these first 2 years in E3 2018, E3 2019, we haven't seen much of Halo Infinite. The first one was just a tech demo to show off the new Slipspace engine, and this year it was like the opening cinematic for the game, as it was confirmed that yes, it was the opening cinematic for Halo Infinite. So we kind of get an idea of what's going on, sort of. You know, we're going to be on the Halo ring, you know, and I'm guessing this Pelican will have a part to play in the game, as it's even in the cover art of the game. So I'm guessing this Pelican will play an important part in Halo Infinite. It could be like a hub or something, you never know. And actually, that wouldn't even be that bad of an idea, the Pelican being some sort of hub and you have the pilot on there. You know, it would actually be pretty cool to have as like a hub thing. But yeah, so anyways, now let's talk about what we are most probably going to see at E3 next year in terms of Halo Infinite. So, gameplay. Yes, I think gameplay will definitely be there, since this is the last E3 we will have before Halo Infinite does release, since Halo Infinite is confirmed to release in holiday of 2020, along with the Xbox Scarlet. And so, obviously, they've got to show gameplay. They are 100% going to, and also they're going to be doing like a massive reveal. And I can just tell as well, since they haven't even showed that much of the game. And like I said about earlier, about me reading those quotes, which I'll actually do now in fact, so let's pull those up. As for what's next, E3 2020 will be a big moment for Halo Infinite. Until we reach that destination in 2020, we'll continue to embrace the mystery and wonder of Halo and the endless opportunity and potential of this engine, this hardware, and most of all, this team, said the 343 Industries studio head Chris Lee. So obviously he himself, Chris Lee, has even said that this is going to be a big moment for Halo Infinite next year, so obviously they're going to be showing a lot for the game. I think this is going to be just like a massive all-out reveal where they're going to show a lot of story details. They're going to even probably announce like a multiplayer beta, unless that's later this year, which I think will make more sense to do that, since with Halo 5 I'm pretty sure they did the multiplayer beta in 2014, and then a year later Halo 5 released. So I'm pretty sure that's probably what we're going to be doing, maybe. I mean, nothing really does get revealed about Halo games unless it's at E3. So I'm guessing the only way we would know if we were going to get a multiplayer beta later this year is if it was talked about this year at E3, but it hasn't been. So I don't think we will be getting a multiplayer beta until next year. So maybe towards the middle of next year we'll get a multiplayer beta. You know, that seems most likely. So next year we should probably all most likely expect there to be a multiplayer beta for Halo Infinite, as yeah, I don't think it will happen this year, since like I said, they would have announced it at E3 that, oh look, later this year we're going to be hosting a multiplayer beta, you know, so they would have done that. And yeah, I just don't think they will be doing a multiplayer beta next year. I mean, this year, because of what I just said before. They would have announced it at E3 this year, so yeah. Next year we should definitely expect the multiplayer beta to go up. So I'm excited for that. So next year when they announce it at E3, let's all be ready for the Halo Infinite multiplayer beta. So overall, what's the probability of gameplay being shown at E3 next year for Halo Infinite? Well, I think it's a 100% probability they're going to show some small campaign gameplay. They're probably even going to show some multiplayer gameplay to push the beta. So once they do announce the beta, they're going to show some multiplayer gameplay to kind of push it. and they're going to do that with the campaign as well. They're going to show some small campaign gameplay, kind of like what they did with Halo 5 at that one E3. I think there's going to be a lot of story details shown. We're going to get a new trailer, and all that stuff is very, very likely, especially the gameplay, since we haven't seen any gameplay yet, and Halo Infinite, it's been known about for the past 2 years now, since last year's E3, and it's been very mysterious these past 2 E3 conferences, so I think next year will definitely be the time for Halo Infinite showing off gameplay. It's a 100% probability in my opinion. What do you guys think? And the story details being talked about, I think that's a 100% probability as well. New trailer, 100% probability. Multiplayer beta, 100% probability of there being a multiplayer beta next year. So yeah, I mean, what are your guys' thoughts? Be sure to tell me down in the comments below. That is the end of this video. There's nothing really much else to talk about. I feel like I'm forgetting something, and if I am, as of editing the video, then I will be sure to add it in, so yeah. So anyways guys, thank you all for watching. What are your thoughts on gameplay being shown at next year's E3? I think it's a 100% probability of happening. Do you guys think we're going to be getting a multiplayer beta next year? Which, yes, we should. And story details as well. And so yeah, we should be seeing all that sort of stuff at next year's E3. As even Chris Lee said, it's going to be a big moment for Halo Infinite. They're going to be going all out. They're going to be showing off a bunch of stuff that could have been shown this year, but they didn't show, because they want to embrace the mystery even more. And so next year should be like the moment for Halo Infinite to show off all this stuff, all the gameplay, the story details, a new trailer that will show off a lot more to do with the story, and so forth. Like, I think that they're going to be showing off a lot of stuff at next year's E3. It's going to be really, really good for us Halo fans to see. And so yeah, I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye bye.